Some Lions fans are about to make the biggest mistake of their entire lives. Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Mike Payton from A to Z Sports Detroit, and today we're going to talk about why some Lions fans are about to make a huge mistake when they're going on to the Stub Hubs and the Ticketmasters and all these second, whatever you want to call them, ticket sales places to sell their tickets to the Lions versus Vikings game on Sunday Night Football in Week 18. Look, right off the bat, this is a gigantic game. This is a huge game. This might be the most important regular season sports game of any Detroit sports team ever. This is huge. This is a chance for the Lions to win the NFC North and also be the first seed in the NFC, something that they have never been. This is huge. It's gigantic. Why would you want to miss this? Now, let me just say this. I understand. Sometimes things come up. You're in a jam. You bought the tickets earlier in the year. You didn't realize that just whatever would come up. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe something happened. You got to sell those tickets to make money, to feed your family, keep the heat on, keep the lights on, whatever that may be, make a mortgage payment. Totally understand that. Do that. That makes a ton of sense. I'm not going to fault you for that. But if you're someone who just wants to make money, just to make money, if you're a Lions fan and you're thinking, well, geez, I can make a whole bunch of money and maybe I could use that money to buy Super Bowl tickets or buy, whatever playoff tickets. I don't get why you would do that. This right here, you are guaranteed a sure thing. This is going to be an incredible game. Why would you give up that memory, that moment in your life? It's huge, and it takes me back personally to a moment of my own life to where I think you just shouldn't be trading the memories away for the money. 2013, I go back to it, lost my job, was working at Lowe's, working in the flooring department, lost my job, had tickets for a Lions versus Cowboys game, thought about selling them, didn't do it, went to the game. Calvin Johnson goes off for 329 yards. Matthew Stafford sneaks into the end zone. Lions win a comeback win over the Cowboys in what was, up until the Campbell regime, probably the most memorable, greatest moment of my Lions fandom, and many Lions, fans' lives as well. That was huge. It was a huge moment. The big thing is I walked out of that Lowe's after I had gotten fired and I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life, but I knew I needed to do something. And I go to this game a couple weeks later and I experience, what I consider to be one of the greatest days of my life. I know it was a football game, but it was huge for me because I walk out of that game and I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life, but I know that I have to do something that includes this team. And I studied journalism in college, and I decided to put these two things together. And here I am now. I'm talking to you people after a 10-year career of covering this team, doing my dream job. The memory, the moment. I didn't trade in that moment. I didn't trade in that memory for some quick cash that would have made my life easy then. I kept going for that. And I know that part of this sounds like, some of those idiots that you see on YouTube who are trying to tell you to, how you can make more money or whatever. And I'm not doing that, man. You can't take money with you wherever it is where we're going after this. What you can take with you is the memories. And I think that, for that alone, you would make a huge mistake if you sold the tickets to this game to make a few bucks now. This could be one of the greatest moments in Lions history. Why not be there for it? It's a chance to witness them potentially winning the division a second year in a row, something this team has never done. You get to be there in person. Don't waste it, man. Don't waste it. The other thing, don't sell these tickets to Vikings fans. You don't want those people there. You don't want Vikings fans taking the seats. You don't want purple in the arena that night in the stadium. And then the other thing is, Look, if you're somebody who bought tickets with the sole purpose of selling them, I hate you. But that's it. Don't sell the tickets. Go to the game. Have yourself a memory. See you next time.